Hi, David Neuenschwander here with SpeedyMusicReading.com. I want to read to you today an article that I just wrote. It's called How to Sight Read Music, Secrets to Help You Read Music Notes Quickly. Here we go. Sight reading music, and that is playing unfamiliar written music at tempo, is an important skill for all musicians to develop. With a few minutes of sight reading incorporated into your daily practice, your ability will quickly develop. In this article, we're going to present a simple but effective plan for this practice. In order to begin, find an anthology of music for your instrument. That's just a collection of music for your instrument, whatever it is that you happen to play. I suggest a collection that's lower level than what you currently can play comfortably right now. You want to be a little bit below that. So, and if your studies involve a graded system for music education, such like Canada and England, that's kind of what they do, try to find a book at least 2 grade levels below where you currently are. We're going to establish a couple of ground rules for practice before we get going. Use an anthology for sight reading only, the one that you're going to get. It needs to be not the same anthology that you play with on a normal basis, because you'll just get in finger and vocal, depending on whatever whatever instrument you play. Just muscle memory would take over and you won't really be sight reading anymore. So it has to be a different anthology than the one you're used to playing with. But once you've sight read your section for the day, you just got to mark your place and close the book. Don't try to play it again. Don't try to look at it again, any of that stuff. Start reading half a page of music each day and work your way up to a full page within here in a couple of weeks. Just open your book to the first piece of music, and before you play a note, you got to look at a couple of the details of the piece. First, of course, is the title, the composer, all that sort of thing, and that's great. You get some context there. Knowing these things can, if you're familiar with music and music styles and all those sort of things, you can, from that, tell quite a bit about the style, the rhythm, probably even the difficulty, depending on the composer, that sort of thing. But we'll have a couple of different expectations, like for example from a Bach than you would from a Czerny. There's a couple of different things in there, just very different style-wise. But as far as the sheet music itself, here's what you really want to look for. Of course, you're going to notice the tempo. That's a good idea. You got to see how you're supposed to be playing it. You want to identify the time signature and the key signature, and then you'll start kind of getting a feeling for it in your head about what you're going to expect there. Then you want to just scan over the rest of the music from the beginning to the end of the section. This is before you're playing. You're just scanning over it, looking at it. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then don't play a note again. And it doesn't matter if we're in the beginning or the middle section or whatever the case may be. You just want to look at the music and kind of see what's going to be ahead of you. What does matter is kind of just getting a feeling for the entire piece, a feeling of the rhythm, feeling of the pitch, feeling of the kind of the movement as it flows. So that's just a basic sight reading lesson. There's a lot more of this article, but I'm just going to break it up into a couple of videos for you. So there'll be some more on here for you. If you want immediate help to learn how to read music, learn how to sight read quickly and comfortably, go to SpeedyMusicReading.com. Have a great day.